Take a leap of faith.
Hey girl, you want a lift? Come on. Yeah. Woo! You do the directing.
I don't know where we're going.
Well, I'm going to Holmesglen Hospital.
Yes, we are.
You're dropping me off.
This is it.
It's pretty interesting. Like even with the COVID, we would have been split up anyway if she was going to be doing a procedure.
We were saying it's weird to be like making babies separately and be split up and stuff, but actually with COVID, we would have not been able to be with each other anyway. So it's like, oh well. Oh well.
Yeah.
I still miss you today.
I was just telling Dora I'm getting teary and then I'm getting happy. Well, they're actually tears of happiness.
It's all the feelings simultaneously, isn't
it's
it?
everything at once. See, here we go again.
You can cry.
I'm just so grateful.
What are you grateful for?
Just to be in the game. God. 3 years ago, before I met you, this wasn't definitely part of my plan.
It wasn't part of my plan, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, well, you chose wisely. You chose the road less travelled.
In my next life, I'm going to choose a man with 2 testicles.
And even then, that won't guarantee you.
It doesn't. I wouldn't change it though. We've learnt so much through this process.
I have.
We've gotten so strong.
And we've been able to help so many people.
Yeah. Whatever the outcome is, I still think that'll be true.
Yeah.
But it's pretty scary. So yeah.
It's one of those things talking about people like, we spoke to some friends last night who had been through the IVF, and whilst their story is different, we're still brothers and sisters for life because
yeah, if you haven't been through it, you just don't know.
We've been in the trenches at different times. But,
yeah, I don't know many other communities that have this. I mean, there are, I guess, but they have this real secret, enduring community that no one thinks about until someone mentions, oh, I'm going through infertility, and then suddenly someone else at the dinner table will be like, oh yeah, that happened to me too, and then suddenly you're like best friends for life. Gosh, this other couple went through just 12 years and multiple miscarriages, and it's amazing to me how different everybody's experience is. And our treatment is very different to theirs. They were surprised by our treatment. They were like, why are you doing that? And it's just because our diagnosis is so different.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
John's got a plan today. Last time he had the MicroTESE, he got very backed up. Lots of trouble pooping. So he's got another plan today.
I think I honestly was about to injure myself if I didn't go and have a colonic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But this time we're going to do it with food. You got your green smoothie.
Green smoothie, got some nuts, got some.
Last time you didn't take any food to the hospital, and they give you that,
lots of water,
sandwich.
and I was stuck there all day. So
yeah, so you didn't have any.
Ended up with bread and.
It's not enough water when they give you just a cup of water. You need to be sculling that water.
Yeah, especially post-op. So
yeah,
I got my green smoothie. I got, which is probably about a litre, I think. And that's got an apple, banana. It's got just loads of greens. Anyway, and about a litre of water. I got some nuts, and I got not an avocado, mandarin, and a banana. So
simple stuff, but it's just going to be better.
Just stuff that's going to get through me quickly. You
want stuff that's full of water, so that it starts things moving. If you're having dried crackers and a sandwich and half a glass of water, that's
soak up all the water.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, that actually soaks up the water, doesn't it? So it makes it just harder to push everything through. So you want water content foods. and large amounts of
It
water.
was funny. Laura saw my pale face last time. She's like,
He was coming out.
Are you all right? And I'm like,
He's coming out of the bathroom with the sweats, and because the general anaesthetic just stops things going through you.
Not good at all.
And when you're already hurting in that area, in the testicles or in the vagina, you don't.
So
really
this would be interesting if I said to Laura the other day that if I said, can you even imagine, like we've got a plan moving forward now, but can you even imagine our doctor coming up to me and saying, hey John, we found what we needed, you can do a MicroTESE for the 3rd time?
No,
No.
I'm not egg banking anymore.
No.
But
No.
it was an incredible. That doesn't happen very often. That was a huge amount.
That
of
was
blood.
that was unbelievable.
But it has made this road very long. It's so
And we
strange
still
for us.
don't know. Like I'll go in.
You don't know if they'll find anything.
Yeah. So we may end up just freezing your eggs. But
Yeah.
big day today.
Well, I mean, that's hoping they find any in me as well. It's never
Yeah,
a guarantee.
yeah,
The
true.
scans say one thing, but until they get in there, they don't really know. That's
Right.
why it's the most incredible experience of doing everything you can and then letting go of control. There's a certain point this morning, and it's usually the point where I start fasting for the surgery, where I go, there's nothing more I can do except keep my head straight. Keep.
Keeping this.
And we really believe you've got to be positive until you get the bad news. There's no point fantasizing about all the negative outcomes. It's not going to protect your heart to know. You know what I mean? It's not going to protect your heart to think down about it all. It's going to hurt no matter what if it doesn't work. So you may as well envisage the best possible outcome because your body feels that.
And what did you say last night? You asked me. She said, "Oh, what are you writing in your in your journal, in your diary?" And I said, I'm just saying thank you for our family, thank you. And she said, "Oh, that's interesting." And I said, "Well, the way I see it is, if I'm asking for it, it means I'm telling myself that I don't have it. So if I'm thanking and just letting go, then."
And if you need to direct your thoughts, nothing else can fit in there when it's full of gratitude. So just saying, thank you for this technology. Thank you for the study that these doctors did. Thank you for just the opportunity to be able to be in a culture where this is available to us. Thank you for the money that we have to put towards this.
Don't get me wrong, it can be tough at times, but look, here we are. And,
It's really when all your other options get taken away. You can be miserable about it, which is definitely valuable and necessary sometimes, but you can also just be really trying to be grateful. I've been really working on that this week because I knew I was going to get really anxious by the end of the week, and I knew that John wasn't going to be here as much to be able to support me. So I was like, I have to just get my head on straight. And also being told, that's the ironic thing, I'm almost glad that we were told by the doctor that my follicles are a little smaller than they should be on this
sort of
date.
prepared, yeah.
Well, it just meant that I doubled down on really focusing, and I've been meditating a lot and just imagining my follicles growing. I keep telling them to get big and strong like their dad. Just keep growing like you did. And just to get bigger. And I've been doing all the meditation tapes, and I've really doubled down on drinking water it's almost like being told that things aren't looking great, that you're like, okay, well, what can I do? And I did everything I could. Whoa. Hey guys, so
Wow, the universe.
the universe is freaking hilarious. We just had a guy smash into us. So we were just driving straight ahead, and he just veered into us. I guess he was trying to switch lanes.
Yeah. Where's the bloody... There we go.
I'll turn the hazards off. But it's amazing to, literally when that happened, my brain and my body just becomes instantly calm.
Yeah, it was funny.
Because
He was very apologetic. I think he's obviously trying to find his way to work, and he'd sort of veered across in front of someone else, and I thought, I've got to get past this guy, and then he's come back the other way, obviously, potentially to have a look at a map to find out where he was going. So anyway, no harm, no foul.
The thing with it is, it's so fascinating, is and this is the thing I'm talking about becoming so strong. In the past, that would have completely stressed me out, that experience. And today on what
And
literally...
especially if we're going to what is probably the biggest day of our lives.
The biggest day of our lives, and the universe just goes, let's see if you guys are really up for it.
Let's see if you're really ready.
Smashes a car into us. But then the funniest bit was, I'm standing there, I'm taking photos of the accident and all of that. And then my email pops up with an email from Qantas, and it's a roadside assistance email. And I'm like, come on, universe, you're having a laugh now.
Who says we're not getting watched?
Oh God, it's just so funny. And like literally just be able to laugh and to just, I mean, nobody was injured. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Even the car is still drivable, so we can still get to the surgery on time. And there's just no point sweating the small stuff, hey? Like, his insurance will fix our car. He was very apologetic. It's just so funny. It's just like, I just feel so much in this process, the universe is just going, do you really want this, guys? Like,
we want it.
We want it. We want it. Oh, wow.
Anyway, thanks for the trials.
We certainly are experiencing life in all its extremes. This is the way to prepare for surgery, guys.
I want to make sure Laura's got something to see. This is the paramedic coming out of me.
Priorities. He just completely T-boned us.
Say, would you like to spend your days with me always? Be brave, we don't need far too much, just stay brave beside me. Happy days, running on the open fields, yeah.
It's actually giving me PTSD to be back in this car park. Well, he's gone in. So it's actually so weird to be back in this car park again. I'm just remembering last time I sat here and was just like crying my eyes out, just so beside myself. And I don't feel that way today. We're lucky because we've got embryos in the freezer, we've got eggs. Even if today is completely unsuccessful, we still have something to fall back on, which just makes it easier. And we've got the added thing of it worked last time, so hopefully it'll just work again. So. All right, now time to go home and get ready for my surgery.
Say, would you like to spend your days with me? Oh, be brave. We don't need far too much, just stay brave here beside me.